Yeah, folks, Quilly here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Terra Invicta. We are playing as Project Exodus, and very soon, there's going to be a 20k alien fleet in orbit around Earth. But first, we have to blow up an assault carrier. Are you willing to play? You are willing to play. Start battle. Full speed, short wall. These ships are a little obsolete. These are earlier Siege Pegasus BC battle cruisers. With very low on-paper combat strength, but they should do great over here, I think. I think this is, even though it's going to use some extra fuel, I think this is going to be a fine time for us to go and give a little bit of a speed boost, and then, so we'll accelerate here. I'm going to accelerate a second time and then go and stop that, but we'll try to close in on this stuff a little more aggressively. And, I mean, we don't really need to set a primary target, but the cruiser is the first target because it's out in front. And this way, if we do decide to go and do the lock to face, then we can do that, but there's no need to do that right now. And I don't think we even need this many shots, because I don't think there's any hope that they shoot this stuff down. Hopefully we shoot down enough of the incoming stuff. And we do! I think these designs are the ones that are split. They have like 1 point defense each too, which means they're a little less good at defending an entire fleet. Love how they're shooting at this stuff, even though it can't do anything. Alright. We'll just cruise in and destroy this, and hopefully, I think the assault carriers have a lot of exotics, which is good, because we need 400 exotic. I guess we're never building a ship that uses exotics again, because we just need to bank all of it. Ugh. I know, our Titans might still use some. It might be a worthwhile investment, I'm not sure. These things have, like, nothing. Yeah, so I was really confident that we'd be able to smash these guys with this army, or with this fleet. Good job, everybody. We've even got our name, like our class name ship, like the Siege Pegasus BC name. Oh no, sorry, I was looking in the wrong place. No, we don't here. Okay, boom, boom, boom. 2.7 exotics. Not much, but I mean, it was a cheap battle. Right, and I gotta wait for you to become active again, and launch the shipyard 2, and then which and merge with the other fleet, please. It's not like we can make the aliens any more upset with us than they already are. Going Earth Def. And again, we've got some resources, but I'm not building right now because I'm hoping to save up for the next class of ships. We'll see how well that works out, but that's the plan. We might never be able to match the aliens' combat acceleration, but if we keep adding Delta V to our ships, then we might still be able to force engagements eventually based on that. Joining Mars, that's fine. Georgia has your counter. So there's an alien not too far away. Georgia... Oh! Okay, we're gonna invite you to the European Union.
Here's what we found.
Action tick here. But this is... Yeah, there you go. This is the assassin. The Humanity First Assassin. Good luck. Bibia change. Okie dokie. Turkey. See, we could merge you in, and if there starts to be some annoyance, we could, but there's no reason because currently we're okay. White Horse no longer... Oh, okay. No, that's good. So, yeah, we have to send someone to take a little bit of an action.
Standing by for orders.
You know what? You're known by the servants and by the aliens, right? The blood drop, which I'm not used to seeing. I'm going to get you to go to ground. I like sending them to Rome because there's not much nearby, and there shouldn't be anyone near there doing a random ping or anything like that. Okay, Letitia, you're not doing anything terribly critical, so we'll have you do a national policy over here.
On my way to the
And capital. I did want to go and check to see if anyone needs to go into hiding at the same time.
Reporting in.
Oh no, everyone else is fine. It's only Yoko who'd gotten spotted.
Ready for my mission.
Which is interesting because you do have really good espionage, and in fact, I guess we are chooching through these turns really fast. Get that brought up a little higher. Confirm is good. Boundary project is done. Now... Ooh, I might want the minus enthrall. I kind of think so. And we do have such a huge speed boost to the Xeno stuff, and we're not doing it. Still focusing on those. I don't think we need to do a focus on this. That's looking all right. Okay.
Going silent.
Lone Rome, that's fine. Have a good time. I've got a sandwich shop I can definitely recommend.
I will help them.
Offering support.
Boom, boom, boom. Resources go up. Again, I think any time now that 20k fleet is about to arrive. I don't remember what the clock was. I guess I can check, right? If we go here again, 19th of June, so in 2 days. Man, I hope we made the right choice by not trying to build up a fleet. That's interesting. Why doesn't it let me sortie the Earth Def? Only mini miners? They are coming for us. We've chosen poorly. Oh, we'll throw in some distractions. We will accept, but not start. It's going to be messy enough. The auto-resolve might not be a bad thing. Let's see. I think we're going to need the Great Wall for this to be as square as possible. Yes. Do I just want to be going slow near this? Or even slow right behind it? I think I'll do the behind, but fast. To give a higher relative speed to our projectiles. I mean, yeah, we'll go. That'll be fine. And then we're not going to send any primary targets. Because, yeah, I think just kind of shoot whatever's closest is going to be fine. I think there's going to be enough clustering of our fire. They'll probably end up picking 2 or 3 different ones, like, by chunk. And I think that's going to be okay. Should I just built up a big mega fleet? I don't know. Hopefully do enough damage to these guys that no matter what, they don't decide to just stick around forever. Is my Zunu fighter somewhere in here? I had some, right? Okay, here we go. We're going to keep forward facing because we're mostly just looking to face the big stuff in front of us. There's a lot of flanking possibilities coming here. And I'm worried that they might be over-concentrating their fire because of the staggered wall that's coming in. Honestly, you know what? I'm going to tell all my ships to go full speed. Maybe minimize the flank. Maybe I should have done that from the start. No, I don't know if I should have from the start. But we're doing it now. If we run out of targets directly in front of us, then I might go and give them the lock, and then we can give new main targets. Although I think I'm going to cycle them relatively quickly here. Like, do that. Let them fire a little bit. 1, 2, 3. Assume that that's now dead. Target that one, which had already taken a little bit of fire. Oh, and I think is dead now. And now let's turn and face this guy. And all these others that are over here. And let's assume we've sent enough of a volley. Some good beats, and there's probably more volleys coming. I guess that's it. We can sort of wait until we start to see maybe some critical frontal damage and then swap over. Oh, you know what I just realized? We might have been at the point of, like, there's reinforcements coming too. Which wasn't the case before. I think I might stop setting... Oh, we still need them to face so that their big guns shoot something. I'm not going to swap away here. Just try to finish this. But yeah, I need to keep facing forward to make sure that my big guns have something that they can fire at. Now, I suspect that if we automate this, we will lose, but it's probably... We probably stack the odds as well as possible. Now we're losing some ships. I'll auto-resolve for the last of it in case it happens to mathematically give us something else, but no, we did lose everything here.
Policy direction complete.
Anything? Yeah, those are available. I don't think we need to right now. Oh, in Portugal. Yeah, okay. We're going to do this, and we're going to repeat and continue. Hurricane. Another fleet coming. Lots of fleets coming because we're vulnerable. Okay, destroyed shipyard 2. That's fine. Let's wait a tick. Tick, tick. They might be going for some other stations. I can probably start rebuilding. They've been significantly weakened, so I'm a little surprised. They might be going for one that's completely undefended. That might have been what happened there. I think they're just cleaning house on the vulnerable ones. But so be it. Now, we do have another shipyard. Do I want to start developing some ships now? How greedy do I want to be versus waiting? Our next tier of ships is probably the Helium Nova Torch, which isn't ready for another year. I kind of want to wait. They're just going to destroy everything. Oh, they're going for shipyard too? Or like shipyard as well? I don't love that. Let's see how much damage they keep inflicting here.
Your orders? Investigating alien site.
Enemy is planning, enemy is planning. Okay.
Securing our interests.
Offering counsel.
Offering assistance.
Survived.
Don't ever make the mistake.
Celerando. Independent hab, civilian complex. Maybe the gene stuff? Let's run some genetic stuff. Especially since it doesn't conflict with the field we're likely to do a lot of stuff for. Destruction. It's starting to be expensive. Yeah, it's starting to hurt a lot. Yeah, and we clear these places have defenses, but just nowhere near enough. And I don't know if there's any damage being done with each thing. I suspect there isn't, which is not good. Because if they're not being weakened...
Things are cooling off.
12. They're going to wipe out everything we have in Earth orbit. I don't want to start building anything right now, not until they leave. I don't know how much of a problem most this is. It's annoying to lose our shipyards. And like the material of like rebuilding the shipyards. Like, but we might not rebuild the rest. Do we want to start unifying? Again, we don't need to right now, although I could go and try to grab some more stuff on Earth. I could make pushes into China. But it's not like, that's not held by problematic people. I might just not bother right now. Okay, Lantern is still tempting. There's more tech there. I do want the anti-enthrall. We're doing a couple of Xenos, which just actually drop our percentage quite a lot. So... we are doing military investments, so we'll do that. Although I'll bring that down to level 1 here. The aliens still... yeah, they're still... yes, they are. 0.2k. That's it. I think it's clear that it's like... there's almost no point in building defenses. Unless we're getting annoyed by human stuff. But the humans can't do anything. So I think we build no battle stations, or we have to build like 5 of them. And then they might be able to chip away at this. They'd have enough strength on paper, they might not choose to attack. Like if we got our strength up to... so I think 3 is leading up to about 2.2. So 5 would bring us, what, 3.5?
Ready for orders.
guess investigate. Is there another thing to investigate?
At your service.
Yeah, let's do a double whammy over there. Nothing to burninate. Okay. Confirm. So we're losing some of the science, right? Because we had a bunch of science and there's some
Offering counsel.
investments, but
I will help them.
we did lose some of our xenology. Sure, we might need to be able to do a big whammy. We freed up a lot of mission control. I mean, we're gonna have to replace some of those ships anyway. I'm just hoping they'd live a little longer than this. Oh yeah, this is one of my mining
Order
colonies.
is returning.
We're just gonna leave there for now. And actually, here's an interesting idea. We could choose to simply not build ships in Earth orbit. We could do Mercury as the most as closest. I think we still want a defensive fleet around Earth, and I think we still want a place to be able to rapidly repair and resupply. Okay, here's an interesting question. This Nova Torch is 1613, right? If we were to go and check this one, which is cheaper. So it's got, well, more thrust, probably more combat thrust as well. Less escape velocity. So this would be faster to catch. Ew, it's pure hydrogen and doesn't need any fissibles. That is actually interesting. I don't think I'm going to research it right now. It's almost more tempting, though. And would actually still happen faster than the Helium Nova Torch. And doesn't need fissibles. One per tank. And keeps having to be refueled. Honestly, like, I might not begrudge the fact that we've invested in it because we might end up going for it anyway. That combat thrust is crazy. And less efficiency over here. This is going to be better for a, like, medium range defensive fleet, which might be more what we're asking
Mission
for
is
right
a
now.
no-go.
Mission abort.
Oh, someone got both investigations before we did? Weird. Okay. Yeah, a bunch of people just showed up, but is the big fleet gone? Oh, they didn't actually clear everything. Okay. Low Earth orbit. Found ring. We're gonna make this a new Earth shipyard. Shipyard. I guess we're doing caps. Shipyard. Earth. And probably just a one. I think we do need I think I'm gonna go and consider building around a 4 battle station setup. This one does have to have the defenses. I think I can skip the admin complex. I don't need the control points from the, that's 30. It is quite a lot. It is nice. Yeah, screw it. Do that, and then this maybe 2, and then at least we've got the heavy fusion reactor farms. One more, and then start to cram in space works. And one more. Sure, let's go one more heavy. Just in case. I can do the math. Are we exactly at 0? Oh my god! That's crazy. Okay, so we're going to save this hab template. Wow. Map. Wow. Exactly. Power-wise. Okay. Start building that. Complex. Do I want to regain some of the low Earth orbit for some of the multipliers? Perhaps. Like, we might still want some guns just to like shoot down the debris, right? I don't know. I kind of think we go completely defenseless over here. And what do we take a biggest hit on? Social science is pretty low, and it has to be around Earth. So it's not a particularly tempting thing. Let's assume admin and agriculture. And then we'll put down a couple of heavy fusion reactors, and then where's it? Do we not have the tier 2 social? Space science. military life. Does social one not have... Okay, social science there. Oh, we might... Do we not have the tier 2 social one? Did we just show up in the upgrade here? I think we only have the tier 1 social. All right, well, we'll build it anyway, which will also give us the... Oh, government priority, which we might not use, but sure. All right, I'm going to fill this up with the tier 2 socials. If we decide to upgrade this to level 3... Oh, you got way too much power. I'll leave it anyway. If we upgrade to level 3, it'll use up the power, and we might not be able to use all of them. But okay. And then we'll do another one. Maybe we'll do energy, because again, the energy one gives us the economy boost, right? Oh, no, it's it boost thing. Oh, is it material? That's military. Really? It's knowledge, which is actually pretty good. Okay, admin, that. Heavy fusion. I mean, we can only get so many of them, like the 30% for all the other things, but we'll take the... I don't know, maybe... I guess we should do a bit of a blend. That's the welfare one. Honestly, one of these stations could just have 3s of everything. And maybe that's better. But I'm going to stop here for the moment. UFO lands Earth in the Gulf states, which is controlled by the Protectorate. I think we have to just declare war on these guys then. They're allied to the Alien Administration, which is that. Yeah, okay. At this point, I wonder if it makes sense for us to declare... like an immediate like let's go straight to rivaling everything the aliens and the Protectorate control, because if we're gonna have to declare war on them, we need... Ooh, that's annoying. We gotta go and do each one of these individually, because we're gonna have to go and declare war on some of these guys if something lands there. If they land in somewhere that's friendly aligned, then as long as we got the alliance, we can get there. Oh my god, this is so annoying. But otherwise, yeah, we do have some issues with the cohesion. So, if I went and wanted to declare war on... Was it Kuwait? Where did they land? That's they've landed here. Oh, in the Gulf states. In Kuwait City, in the Gulf states. Wait, was... I'm confused, but okay. Because if I want to move there now, I don't think we're allowed to. I mean, unless I had the alliance and then didn't realize it. I guess I could have double checked, but I don't think so. No, we don't have the alliance from here either. And there's no way they accept. I mean, I guess I could have tried. Like, from here, hey, listen, Protectorate. Oh. 100%. Really? I'm confused by it. But okay. I mean, I think it's still a fine idea for me to start the process with the Americans, because ultimately I think we're going to have to assume that situation. Now, the European Union doesn't have the same degree of military tech. And maybe I should, because I do have a lot of armies. On the other hand, I have a lot of armies. It would still be great to be able to do a mass deploy. And if maybe there is a way that I don't know. And again, if you have multiple things in the same place, then you can deploy in one click, but that's not going to happen with our armies at home. Okay, so we'll send you there. But it does make me think, listen, European Union. Okay, we do have one tick in there, which might have to be fine. Yeah, belligerent US, friendly EU. Maybe it's the right middle ground here. There's always a possibility. I think we can assault that location. 23% chance. to just eliminate that. I mean, it costs a lot of ops, but what else are we doing?
We
Let's
are
do
going
it,
in.
and then we'll
At
have
your
Fei Yun
service.
provide protection, because I
Where
assume
do
this
you
is
need
probably
me?
something where if we crit fail, bad
Ready to
things
go.
could happen. Hell, maybe it's even a thing that a normal
Standing
fail,
by
bad
for
things could
orders.
happen. We will see.
I will help
But
them.
we got a quarter chance of maybe just going and blowing
Lending
that
my
up immediately.
expertise.
I'll help them.
I'll keep them safe.
Offering counsel.
Come on, baby. One time for Daddy Quill. Sorry, I'll never say that again. No. Okay, well, I mean, that seems like something we're going to want. Maybe I really should go for China. Let's transfer, low Earth orbit. Maybe some more landing. There might be some surveillance missions, which apparently we're going to let them operate with impunity for a little bit, which isn't ideal. But yeah, we'll try to build up some rapid defense force. With not the driver thought, these Bore Nova lanterns might in fact be the best. All right, our troops are arriving.
Unable to destroy target.
You failed that. I don't think we're going to try again. Because we should be able to go and defeat them on ground. What I might want to do is just make sure I've got lots of people doing advise in the EU. People with high command, so that we get a boost to our military strength. I don't know if it stacks or not. I think it does, though. And we'll go and do that. I don't think it's going to be necessary, but we'll do it. And we haven't really used it before because it hasn't been necessary, but I'm starting to get a little bit more paranoid. So Commander Grant does have some easy burnables, but we're going to go and do this one, advise, because, yeah, combat
Offering
capabilities.
counsel.
Ready for
I
orders.
guess I could do the same thing with you.
Lending my
Yeah,
expertise.
there's lots of advices going on here. I think it's the right thing to do at this time.
Offering support.
Lending my expertise.
0.23,
Offering
that's a
support.
pretty large amount.
Offering counsel.
0.03, less so.
I will help them.
Offering assistance.
Now, maybe there's diminishing returns, or maybe you just had much lower stat. Alien army. Okay. Oh! It is there. Oh, is this all the same state? Maybe there's something like that this is all the same state. Because I thought Kuwait was over here. I was really confused about that. Because, like, I mean, you know, as a kid when the Gulf War was happening, one of them, but I was like, I'm pretty sure that's where it was. No, decline to attack Cameroon. Yeah, we're just smashing those guys. Excellent. I really didn't need to worry about doing the ops thing. And I'm like, oh, maybe we'll get something. Completed policing drones. I think there was another alien tech I was going to do, and I didn't want to split. Hell, all the bonus damage to alien armies. Turns out, not going to be needed right now. But nice to have. I mean, we are overkilling things. See, all right, we don't have any way to blast that debris. And that has been cleared. We can just tell everyone, path home. Good job, everyone. Still would have been nice to get some exotics. Fleets arriving here. Any other crash landing? Could be like 17 surveillance fleets out there. Yeah, we can hide this view. What's our timer plan here? 16th of March. Okay. Again, the proton doesn't lead to a drive immediately, just higher reactors. But those reactors might lead to drives. Yeah, defend
Acknowledged.
Kazakhstan would be good. We can go and do the
Going
regular
in hot.
burn 8. That's fine.
Where to?
And then some automates over here, including a couple of protection runs. That's looking good. Okay. Guess it might be the time to put in a cut. Like, maybe I should be aggressive.
Making things
going
safe for
after
our people.
Lending my expertise.
Making things safe for our people.
the servant
Lending
stuff,
my expertise.
protectorate stuff. I don't know. We got open war, but not that they're doing that much with us.
Things are cooling off.
I think one of the things we're researching was like the Earth Empire projects that might lead to like an even bigger mega nation. I'm not sure. Can we form a bigger mega nation than we've got now? In which case, that might open up some more expansion plans from us. Military priority, good. We could restart this, but I'd be splitting my space research, which I don't want to do. We are doing one energy tech, but not that much. me get the... Yeah, let's do some heavy fusion stuff. There's a split there. I think that's perfectly acceptable.
Score 1 for the good guys.
Thank you for burninating the countryside. Okay. SPU army still coming home. They might all be home now. I'm not sure. Still some conflict over here, maybe? I don't know. Or maybe someone's like still reacting to the Kuwait landing. And they got to finish that move before they change their mind. That's possible. All right, I think we'll put the cut in here. So again, we took a calculated, we're not building our fleet to defend against the 20k. And maybe that was really dumb. Or maybe I would have kicked myself the other way. We would have built ships and then still lost it, or lost almost all of them. Although if we'd won and gotten the exotics, it would have been worthwhile. But it was the decision I made. And I guess it's what we ended up with. I don't know. But I am hoping that perhaps this... I mean, you know, that's a lot of water, but we do have a lot of water. And our water income's considerably higher. I mean, so 1 fissile per tank versus 8 water per tank. But we do have more than 8 times the amount of water, and we're producing 20 times as much water per month. So that seems better to me. I don't know. And again, there might be other things, like maybe based on the reactor it uses, it turns out to be a worse situation. Or maybe it turns out much better. It's also closed cycle, and that can have issues. Thanks for watching, folks. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.